Bad It Is production, and today I'm going to rank my favorite Spider-Man moments from the Sam Raimi franchise, as I just finished the trilogy earlier this month. I love Spider-Man, and I love Sam Raimi, and I love his take on the hero as it's pure and innocent, yet a mature look into the character influenced by the Brian Michael Bendis comic book run, which I also love, and maybe one day I'll make a video about that. Let's get to it. At number 5 is the birth of Sandman. No dialogue, all visual storytelling aided by the score, masterpiece of a scene in Spider-Man 3. I love how it's a slow process where the camera is close up to the sand and then it starts shifting and lumping together to create the form of a man. Then, the small touches of having him fall apart as he's figuring out how to use his powers is something I didn't catch at first. And another great inclusion is that he takes a breath when he has managed to finally make his top form. It's so human and pure. The addition of finding his necklace with the picture of his daughter is my favorite part. He struggles grabbing it at first, and then once he does, he remembers his motivation. The music becomes more grand and bombastic, finally changing to his human look, and then he's ready to cause chaos and havoc. Now, number 4, it's the "This is my blessing, my curse, who am I? I'm Spider-Man" scene, which is basically the final scene of the first movie. I love this scene because, mind you, he has just turned down MJ, who told him that she loved him. A girl that Peter has loved since he was a baby. This is the woman of his dreams. This is what he wanted for so long, but his needs and wants are colliding as he needs to be Spider-Man but wants to be Peter. He knows that if he needs to be Spider-Man, then he can't have MJ as she's put into so much danger. The final dialogue from Peter completes his character arc. He has finally accepted who he really is and what he must be to follow Uncle Ben's advice that being the iconic with great power comes great responsibility. And Peter upholds this part of the deal here. I love it. Number 3 is when MJ elopes her wedding with the astronaut in Spider-Man 2. I love this scene because it's so cathartic for the audience to see MJ and Peter get together when we have been waiting for this to happen in the span of 2 movies and a total of 4 hours. And on top of that, we have watched Peter struggle mentally and financially in his life, trying to balance being Spider-Man and Peter affecting his school life, his possible love life, and his, well, general life. So when she is wearing a wedding dress and is about to walk the aisle and marry a man who is not Peter Parker, it's truly heartbreaking. So I never forget how I felt when I watched the lady give the astronaut a letter. Then J. Jonah Jameson joking about the caviar, knowing that MJ wasn't going to walk that aisle. We cut to her running with her wedding dress onto the park and then into the apartment of Peter where they finally share a steaming kiss. I love it. Amazing scene and amazing ending to the second movie. Number 2 top Spider-Man moments in the Sam Raimi trilogy is more of an editing moment than a Spider-Man moment, but regardless, it's dope. And that is the transition where Spider-Man has finally got his powers back in Spider-Man 2 and is going to meet Doc Ock. Everyone that has seen this movie knows exactly the transition that I'm speaking about. As he swings with the amazing score in the background and the amazing camera movement around him, we zoom out into a transition that I can't really explain with words because my brain can't process what's even happening here. So I'm just going to drop the scene here. You see what I mean? Then we follow this scene with a brutal and fun fight between Doc Ock and Spider-Man that goes from the tower to the train and ends with the iconic train stopping scene that should have made this list, but I just love this transition too much. Now, to my favorite Spider-Man moment in the Sam Raimi trilogy is Spider-Man 3, the red suit return scene. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned the scene before, but I just love it and it's always worth mentioning. It's literally 20 seconds long, or a little over 20 seconds, and has had the most impact on me than any other scene in the whole trilogy. I watched this movie in the theaters when it came out in 2007, and even then, as a young 8 year old, I knew a great scene when I saw one. This is peak Spider Man. I love when a film uses visual storytelling without dialogue, and Sam Raimi does it the best. For some context, up to this point, Peter has really been using the black suit a lot more and has let it change him into something that he's not. You know, emo Spider-Man, as the meme goes. He has a lot to be redemptive about and a lot of forgiveness to both give and receive from himself and others. So this is the first time he's going to wear the suit since he got rid of it and went on to the black one. Now, the director could have easily not included this scene and just shown him enter the fray with the final boss fight in a badass swinging scene are scattered throughout the trilogy. But nope, he knew how important it was to add this small scene because we can see so much in Peter's eyes. He seems apologetic, as if he not only missed the suit but is apologizing to everyone he let down when wearing the black suit. There is so much symbolism and so much hidden between the lines that you can make a lot of implications. I love it. And yeah, those are my totally biased top five Spider-Man moments in the Sam Raimi trilogy. Let me know your top five moments down in the comments. I'm curious if your list is similar to mine or if they're different. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I know most of my viewers are new, or at least that's what it says in my analytics. Better this prediction, and peace out, everyone. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving.